Just been up for a walk. It's 7:15 a.m. Quarter past 7 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. Well, Christmas is on its way. The nights are closing in. Not long now. Mortgage rates are going through the roof. This roof is all paid for. I've got no mortgage worries anymore. Two mortgages I had. 1987, my first house I bought when I was 25. Paid £21,500 for it. I didn't take a mortgage out. I took a 10-year bank loan, personal loan. Those were the days. Sold that for 35,000 quid. About 5 years later, next property I bought, 2-bedroom flat in Surrey, in bloody Surrey. Quick fire sale, £56,000. Nah, that was cheap. They were going for at least £10,000 more. Well, it was in a slump. Late 1991. I was living in it for about 4 years, and then I had a lodger, 2-bedroom flat. I had a lodger, Kiwi, Andy McIntyre. Yeah, and then I moved back to Wales to look after my parents for the first time. And I rented. He found a girlfriend, remarkably, and and rented it out to him. £400 a month. My mortgage was barely over £100. I took a 60% mortgage then, £40,000. I had £16,000 slapped down, 16,000 quid, and because it was a 60% mortgage, much lower rate. And then I sold it in about 2004, 78. And you know how much it's worth now? Near £500,000 quid. I know you're saying, you silly, you should have kept hold of it. And then bought a house in Swansea for cash this time, cash. And that was a cheap buy. Bought it, how much was it? About 37,000, which is cheap. And that was a house, 2-bedroom house, upstairs and downstairs. And I sold that and rented it out. And in the meantime, I was living and working for a engineering company in South London, traveling the world. And I burnt myself out. London is a very unhealthy place to live in. Well, South London, Forest Hill. So this house in Swansea sold in the mid-2000s, and I got about 50 grand for it. Yeah, but these days, man. And I'm the eldest child, see, so I've been left to this place. I'm rattling about in it. It's much too big for me. I tried organising to sell it and get something more suitable for my demeanour, but my brother owns half of it. I own half of this. Brother owns half of it. And the value of it at the moment, which isn't too bad for Carmarthenshire, West Wales, is about 400 grand. Thereabouts. It's a good plot of land. Quite a big plot of land, much bigger than my neighbours. Double garage. 4 bedrooms. Huge lounge. big kitchen. But organising to sell it with my brother was a nightmare. It gave me a near breakdown. Well, it did give me a breakdown, to tell you the truth. 2019, my annus horribilis. 2019, all sorts of things was happening. My father passed away in March 2018, and I found buyers for it. And I thought, oh, you better speak to my brother. Spoke to my brother put him off. You know, it was as if he was making, doing a favour for them, not the other way around. It was nuts, man, nuts. Right, 6 minutes. Have a good Wednesday, all. It's warm, isn't it? It's still warm.